15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They begin with a run by Davis. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Got a man. It's Breshad Perriman. And they're able to get this one across. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch out now, 50 Fury.
Inside give to Davis. Room here to run. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Set, ready.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Drill, 52.
On first down, Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline. And all the way Davis, touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And sometimes you see big plays develop on a route like this, a slant route. And the object, very simple. Get the ball to your receiver in stride. This one was right on the money. He didn't miss a beat. And then it's off to the races, and there he goes.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Ready.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The Dolphins at 4-7 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Black Ultra.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tua getting this ball out wide for Davis. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
43 rail. Rail, yellow. Black, red. Steel, black. 560. Red.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Come on, set. 6, mega. Stone red.
In motion, Hill.
52 blaster. Hut.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
Here we go, here we go. 10 cycles. Clock, 10. Ready?
A first down carry for Davis. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Green cap. Black shot. Ready.
Now Tua. He dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Let's go. Strike. Check strike.
Davis, he'll try to run for it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
On the ready.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Eagle blue. Blaster 6. Ready.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Really green. Cycle. 3-3. Go.
Here's Davis running right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
38.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Red. Red. Cycle. Blue strike.
From the gun, it's Tua. And this is going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Allen now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The CD, you know, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well. This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs, 28 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Davis running left, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Light blue. Black ultra. Red, yellow.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
97. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hey.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Davis. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go now.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
Check Fury. Seal. Black. Go pink.
Slot man moves right.
Mega.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
In motion, Hill.
Throw 52. Black shot.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37.
Shot 17. Eel blue. Blaster 6. Drill green.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Allen.
He'll find Gabriel Davis, and they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Alert!
And again, it's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. He finds Lynch. It's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now Allen. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. Allen now looks to throw. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football home to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their mind. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On second down, Davis. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Tua. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Here's Allen. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Buying time to his left. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Allen off the play fake. Forced out to his left. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Handoff, running left is Davis. And some space here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Red, cycle. Set.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Fight 60. 52 blaster.
Up the middle to Davis. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Let's go.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
10 cycles. Blue striker. Fury, yellow, light blue.
Looking to pass. Tua. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
It's up and good to make it 21-17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Okay, right.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Double 38.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Fight 97. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Drill 52.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
43 rail. Yellow.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Fight 60.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Open net is Waddle, complete. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead.
52 blaster. Rail, yellow, smash, red, steel, black.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And I don't think he got there, no.
Let's go now.
He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Green Jack. Black shot. Ready.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. That is caught. It's Perriman.
Set, hut.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Ready.
From the gun, a give to Davis. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Eagle blue. Blaster, stick.
From the gun, it's Tua. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown.
Here we go.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 63 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Drill green. Set.
On 2nd down and 4. Tua. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put
Yeah,
down.
didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Right, right. Hut, hut.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Set, ready. Set, hut.
They go back to the ground now with Davis. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands.
Here we go.
I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Now Tua. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Blue, yellow. Light blue. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Here's Tua. He'll drop this off for Davis. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
22 needle. Striker, 3-3. Set.
On the slant, this is Perriman. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Triple 38. Red, yellow. Black, red. Fight, 97.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Field, black. Hey,
In
green.
motion, Hill.
6, 7, green jack. Black shot. Hut.
Tagovailoa. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Field blue. Blaster, 6. Yellow,
They'll
go.
bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready?
Tua to throw. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Right. On the ball. Ready.
Tua. Smith catches left side. And he's going to have a first down as he's out of bounds to stop the clock with just under 20 seconds to go. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Go red.
In motion left is Perriman.
Ball red. Red. Cycle. Throw. 52. Ready. Ready.
To throw is Tua. And that is incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Hey, hey.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
You. Yellow.
Back to throw is Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Here we go. Here we go. Black blue. Black ultra. Go deep.
Now Tagovailoa. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
Ready,
I think
ready.
he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Hey.
In motion left is Perriman.
Red, yellow. Set.
One final try for Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for the Bills, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.